everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a little bit of a different video today, just because I really wanted to sit down and just have like a general chat, life updates. Like, I know I'd always update you in like vlogs, but like I feel like I really want to sit down and give like a proper dedicated video, because the past couple of weeks have been crazy. I feel like I haven't been keeping you up to date with a lot of things, and I just want to sit down and just talk about a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening, a lot of stuff that is new in my life that is very overwhelming, and I want to share with you all, because obviously I share my life with you. So this is what this video is going to be about. I asked some questions on my Instagram, like ask me anything about uni, life, how I'm settling in, etc., because you all have been so good with me the past couple of weeks. You've all been checking in with me. I feel so loved and overwhelmed. Like, even now, like I just get DMs from all of you who are so sweet saying, are you alright? Are you settling in alright? Like, how's it going? Are you okay? Are you homesick? Like, if you ever need anything, like, it's just, the love I've received the past couple of weeks is unparalleled. Does that make sense? I'll just say it's crazy, and I appreciate every single one of you, and nothing goes unnoticed. I just wanted to say that, but I love you all so much. Oh god, I'm gonna cry. But thank you all for making, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? Why am I crying? I just feel like, oh my god, what the hell? I'm not even sad. What the hell? You guys have made the transition so much easier for me, because I feel like I feel like I have all of you coming along with me. So it honestly brings me so much comfort, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But anyway, I need to get over myself, I need to stop crying, and get on with the video. So we have many a question. Many of them were the same. So I'm going to cover like big topics. So the first one is, what are you studying at university? I am studying history. I was studying history with history of art, but I didn't want to do history of art anymore, so I just changed my degree to just history, and honestly I'm so much happier with it. The modules are, there's a wider variety, I can't say that word, of modules. Yeah, I'm just happy with it. I'm loving it. My modules are getting a bit effed up at the moment, so I've picked 2 for semester 1 and 3 for semester 2. What? 2 for semester 1 and then 3 modules for semester 2, but I need to pick another for semester 1, which I haven't done yet, because I don't know what I want to. They're a bit dry, and I'm struggling to figure out which ones I'm going to enjoy. So it's taken me a little bit of time to pick semester 1, but I picked it and I've emailed admissions, so my 3rd one should be coming through very soon, because I need to catch up on that ASAP. This semester I'm doing Black Death and Imperial Nation. And okay, the next question was, how are you settling in? Like, are you alright? Are you used to it yet? It's been about 2.5 weeks, I think, coming up to 3 weeks. And honestly, it has flown by. Like, honestly, it feels like I've been here for ages. It's so weird. So much has happened that I'm just like, whoa. Like, I used to live in Nottingham. Like, what? Like, it just doesn't feel real. And it's definitely sunk in that I live in Manchester now. Obviously, I don't live in the centre, so I'm not like walking around the city every single day. But when I do, it honestly hits me, and I'm like, whoa, like whoa, I live here. Like, this is my town. You know when people say like, should we go into town? My town is now the centre of Manchester instead of like Nottingham city centre. Like, it's honestly so weird. Like, I can't get my head around saying town. Like, I'm just like, because what, we can't say, well, let's go into Manchester, because we're already in Manchester. It's weird. But yeah, no, I'm settling in great. I'm easing myself in with the work, the course, because obviously I've been out of education for a whole year. It's a bit of a shock, but it's a bit of a nice shock. I really am liking this, like, get back into studying, get back into taking notes, because I really enjoyed that, doing A-levels in history. I don't know, I really enjoyed learning about history, obviously, because it's like a history degree. But it's nice to be back in the flow of things. Honestly, I think I've missed it. I think I've really missed it. I've only been at this for like 2 days, because I officially started uni on Tuesday, so that was a couple of days ago. Because Monday I haven't got anything timetabled for Mondays, which is great. So yeah, it's been 2 days, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've been loving learning new things. That's gonna make me sound like a massive nerd, but honestly I haven't learned, like, you know when you probably sit down like read stuff, like I haven't learned anything like new like about history for a whole year, and now it's just reinforced my love for history, and honestly it's made me so excited for the next couple years. Like I'm just like, yes, let's do this. I was being really bad, but I was looking at year 3 modules. Oh my god, the year 3 modules are so much better than the year 1 modules. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm just like hanging there. You might not like this module yet, but like hang in there, you'll find your groove, you'll find your modules. That's fine. There's always gonna be things in modules that you don't like, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm settling in great. And then the next question that goes hand in hand with that is, are you settling in well with your roommates? What are your roommates like? Do you get on well with your roommates? The short answer is yes. I live in a flat with 3 girls. I live in private accommodation, and honestly I could not ask for a nicer flat. I get on well with the girls so well. Honestly, we're like a little family. Honestly, I love them all so much. It's just easy. Like we just all on the similar wavelengths, and it's just so easy to live with them, like in the kitchen or cooking together. So basically I think sometimes we cook separate meals, but then sometimes we have dinners together. So like I'll make one of the girls the other night, she made a stir fry and we all sat down and had that together. And then say if I'm making pasta but someone else has got like steak in, we'll make it at the same time, and then we'll all have dinner together, which is lovely. Or if like I'm making dinner super late, they'll come and eat my dinner with me in the kitchen, which is so sweet. It definitely made me feel more settled in and less homesick having them here, like having them around. Also, you will meet my flatmates. I think they do want to be on camera. You will meet them sometimes. You will meet them in the near future, just not yet, because this is still new to me. You have to remember that. Like I've only been here for 2.5 weeks, and obviously it's still new to them. Like they've only moved to uni, yeah, 2.5 weeks ago. Like it's a big transition for everyone, so I'm getting round to it. Like let me just settle in completely, and then I promise you, you'll meet my flatmates. Like you'll probably see some in the vlogs. Like you will get to know them. I do promise you. I'm just taking it quite slow, and I hope you respect that, and I hope you I do want to remind you that I don't vlog everything and I don't Instagram everything. There is a lot that is happening off camera that you don't see. Like when I shut the camera off at 8 PM and end my vlog for that night, you know, you don't see me hanging out with my flatmates, watching movies, playing Uno. Like you don't see that. So I really don't want you to assume that because I'm not posting about being my flatmates, I'm not with them, because that's crazy. I live with them. Like I live with them. Like I am with them majority of the time. Like we'll go for dinners together. Like you need to just stop assuming that I don't hang with them just because you don't see it. But yeah, they are the nicest girls ever, and we got our new fridge yesterday, so we're all very happy about that. We're all doing a big food shop tonight, going to Sainsbury's, and I think we're co-cooking, or I'm making pesto pasta tonight with meatballs and garlic bread. But yeah, great flat. Are you homesick or lonely? Yes, of course I'm homesick. Like anyone would be. Like this is my first time moving away from home. Like anyone's gonna be homesick, aren't they? So it is a big change, but it's a big change that I wanted. Like I have had a lot of time to prepare for this moment, and I know I've been moving away and I've been saying it all year, so I've got used to the idea. So now I'm here, I'm loving it. Like I always, for the past year, I've been saying like Nottingham's not for me anymore, like it's too small, I don't want to be in Nottingham anymore, like I'm not feeling it anymore, like not because of the family, just because of the general, city. So I am I'm very happy to be in Manchester. I am so excited to be here, and I literally can't wait for the next couple of years. And I'm having the most fun here. Like it is so much fun. Like it's just completely different to Nottingham. Like it's completely different. So much bigger, like so much bigger, so many more opportunities, so many more things to do. Like I'm loving it. So yes, I am homesick in the respect that I miss my mum, I miss my dog, like I miss my family, like I miss Cinzia, but it's the same respect. Like I saw Cinzia last week. I'm on FaceTime to my mum every single day, her and dad. Like I'm texting Mariana, I'm receiving pictures of Honey. So it still feels like I'm, do you know what I mean? It still feels like I'm there, but like I like having this new sense of independence, and I like having this new sense of independence now up here, because I'm like on my own, I'm doing my own thing, and I'm really loving it. Like honestly, I cannot describe to you how much fun I'm having. Just like doing like just doing things for myself it's a big change, but it's a change that I wanted and I embraced and I'm loving it. So yes, I do miss home, but I try not to think about it. I try not to let it get me down, because you know, if I keep thinking about home, then I will get upset. But if I just keep focusing on like my new life here, what I'm doing every day, like, oh, I've got work to do, I'm gonna go to Cafe Nero, I need to film a video, I need to shoot this Instagram. If I keep myself so busy up here, it does help me not to like reminisce on home. That makes sense. But yeah, also, are you lonely? Okay, this is another big question, because obviously corona, it's so hard to make friends. You're not in lectures, you're not meeting your course mates, everyone's got corona. Like it is hard to meet new people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've barely met anyone new, not gonna lie, except my flatmates, which I'm so lucky to have them. Oh my god, if I didn't have them, I'd be extremely lonely. But I am blessed to get along with 3 girls. Like, I have 3 friends in there who I love, like, they're great. It has been hard making friends. Okay, so basically we had like a seminar group of like 12 people on a Zoom call for one of my history modules. So I finally met some course mates on this Zoom call. They were all lovely. I think there was like half of us were boys, half of us were girls, so it was a nice mixture. And there was someone on there who was so lovely, so I've been messaging them, and yeah, hopefully I can find some more friends in there. And then unfortunately, one of my modules is completely pre-recorded lectures, which I'm not happy about, and I will come to that topic in a minute. I'm very angry about that, like, just pissed off. So I'll talk to you about that in a minute. So I haven't really met anyone face to face in that like lecture thing, and I won't, because there's no Zoom calls, but we're all in a group chat together. So we've got a big history group chat, and then we've got like separate module chats. So I might like message someone and be like, do you want to meet for a coffee? Because, or like, do you want to help me with this lecture or this like article? Or I think I might do that, because I do need to start branching out and meet people. I think it's because I'm comfortable in my flat, like I'm comfortable with the girls, I hang out with them majority of the time, that I'm like, oh, I do need to make new friends. But it is so hard. Like, I haven't joined a gym yet. I need to join a gym. That's today's task, fuck. So yeah, like, it is hard to make friends. It is kind of hard. And it's like, have you got corona? Like, you just need to be careful. Like, you need to keep your distance, but then make friends. And it's so contradictory and it's so confusing, but honestly, I don't know. So hopefully, I just need to remind myself, like, it's only been 2 weeks. Like, stop beating yourself up for not having loads of friends. Like, you need to calm down. It's been 2 weeks out of 3 years. Like, you will make friends, you will meet people. And I think I'm just like going slowly. Like, I'm going with just go with the flow, you know, let it happen naturally. Like, you don't force friendships, do you? So I'm just gonna let it happen naturally, and just whatever happens will happen. But yeah, right now I wouldn't say I'm lonely, because I do have the 3 girls that I live with who are lovely. And yeah, I wouldn't say lonely. I have my moments, I definitely have my moments, but on the whole, I would like some more friends. I'm just saying that. But I just had an Amazon delivery that I had to run down for. But what was I saying? Talking about making friends. I feel like it's a process, but I mean, like, you can't do anything about it right now. Like, what are you gonna do? Be angry at the situation? Like, if you can't change the situation, I'm just like, just get on with it. There's no point being angry at it, so I'm just gonna let it happen naturally. When it's a bit more safer to make friends, we'll be a bit more out there, you know. It's just a process. But yeah, if you want to be my friend and you live in Funfield, hit me up, because let's make some more friends. Okay, are you in halls or private accommodation? I am in private accommodation purely because I applied for halls, but the hall they gave me I didn't really like, I didn't really feel comfortable in. They gave me a ground floor flat, and I just was not, I don't know, I was just not happy with it, and I just couldn't see myself living there, and I just didn't like it. So I looked into private accommodation, and I'm here now, and I have the most amazing room. Like, I fucking love it. Oh yeah, and that's what makes me feel more settled in, is that I love my room. I love being in my room, and my bed is so comfy. Like, I've made it so homely that I do feel at home here. It's like a home away from home. Does that make sense? So having a nice room and really liking your room is a massive factor for me. Like, I want to come back here. Like, I want to chill in my room. It's just nice vibes in here, so that does help a lot as well. Another question was, do you regret not going to university last year, and do you wish you had a bit more of a normal first year? No, I don't have any regrets, because who the hell would have predicted this last year? Like, who the hell, if you sat me down at my A-level results last year and was like, you need to go to uni this year because there's going to be a massive pandemic and your first year is going to be effed up, I would be like, no, like, leave me alone, like, I want a year to myself. So I would not take back my gap year for the world. Like, I had the best year just focusing on myself, doing my Instagram, doing my YouTube, doing my social media. I had so much fun with Chin, Sophia, like Liv. Like, I just love being at home, I love being with my mum. So I just had the best year, like traveling around, like doing whatever the fuck I wanted, having a little break. Like, you need to remember, like, in education, you don't have any time for yourself, really. Like, it's all like work, 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 exams, work, oh, a little bit of a summer, but then I've got to go back to education, da, da, da. You don't get any time to just do you, and I don't get any time to just do you. So I really wanted that time, and I'm so grateful for it, and I really appreciated that year. But I was definitely ready to move to Manchester. Coming like end of July, I was like, yeah, lockdown especially, I was like, I'm ready to get out of Nottingham, I'm ready to go, and get me out of here. I'm ready for a big change in my life, and I'm embracing it. So yeah, I do wish my first year was more normal. It does feel okay, let's cover that, my first year and what's happening with my first year. Obviously, I basically had no freshers week. Like, there was no clubs open, there was socially distanced events, right, but you had to book a thing for 6, and then you're not allowed to mix with the table. So it's like, 1, I don't have 6 friends yet, and 2, how am I supposed to go to these events and then like not make friends? Like, it was just the weirdest thing ever. So yeah, I didn't really get much of the freshers week. I mean, I went out with Maddie a little bit, and I went out with my flatmates a little bit, but it was nothing compared to the freshers week I experienced with Maddie last year. Because obviously, you have to remember, I visited Maddie last year in Manchester, as you would have seen on the vlogs, and that was crazy. So it was nothing compared to that, like, at all, like, not even on the same level. But I mean, I had fun, I had a nice time, whatever. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, so there's no point being angry or upset, because hopefully I'll get another freshers week when it's a bit more normal, and I'll appreciate it so much more, obviously. How are you finding online lectures, and what is happening with your lectures? Okay, so because of the high number of students isolating in Manchester, they've decided to put everything, all the lectures, online for this week. So I'm supposed to have a 2-hour face-to-face seminar every week where I go into the uni, but obviously this week it's been cancelled. And then I got another email yesterday which said, let me read it out to you actually, because you might get this. So they've moved into the current status of tier 3, which means that all teaching will be online for the time being. What this means for you is there'll be no face-to-face seminars. Like this week you'll have it said that everything's been put online until the end of October. So that is, what day is it now? Yeah, so this is 7th of October, so we've got pretty much the whole month is online. And one of my Black Death module, that is a Zoom call, which is great. It's with a little group, like 12 people. It's supposed to be a seminar like in the uni where we have 2 hours, but obviously it's been put onto Zoom. And then obviously my other module is all pre-recorded lectures, which I didn't realise. Like, they scheduled it for 11 to 12 in my timetable, and then I woke up, got up, like had some breakfast, and I sat down, it was pre-recorded. I'm like, why schedule it? Like, I just don't get it. And I watched it, and I was just like, the audio was really muffled. I couldn't concentrate for the life of me. She was speaking so fast, so I had to keep pausing it and like writing notes, and it's in different parts. There's 2 parts, so like once you watch the one, you have to watch the other one, and it's just not even like in one block. Like, it's so just, I am struggling with the pre-recorded lectures because I don't learn like that. I can't learn like that. I like having someone interact with me, and like I like looking at someone's face and like watching the way they talk, and it helps me learn. Like, just watching this little, like, my lecturer will put a slideshow up, so it will like split the screen, but like the face is like this small, and I'm just like, the audio is just not. Pre-recorded lectures are shite. They are horrible, and I'm really struggling with it at the moment. Like, I can't sit down and focus because she just talks so fast, and like I wanted to like pause and then, oh god, I'm quite struggling. But I mean, it's a process. I'll get into it. You just gotta get used to these things, haven't I? So it's something that I'm gonna get used to. And then obviously my third module that I haven't, well, I picked, but I need consent to now enroll onto it. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know if that's, it better be Zoom calls, because if it's pre-recorded lectures, I'm gonna scream. It is weird, like, because I'm just sat at my desk all day. Like, as much as I love my room, as I said, I'm just sat at my desk all day, and it's just like, oh. So usually I work in the mornings and then have lunch and then have a little bit of a break, and then I'll go out at like 3 and we'll go to a different location. Like, you can book out like study rooms in the library, and you can book like things like that, or we'll go to Cafe Nero and do some work, or I'll just go on my own, because this video is always getting interrupted, but it's just one of the maintenance men. Basically, we've got a new fridge, so they put our new fridge in, but then they weren't here or something, or they were unable to take the fridge downstairs. So we've had the fridge in our like hallway for like 2 days now, so they're taking that downstairs, which is very nice of them. So they're doing that, and I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, change of scenery. So I like to get out. I'll go Cafe Nero, I'll go somewhere else just for a change of scenery, because you know what it feels like? I just hiccuped. It feels like I'm revising for exams. You know when you used to just like chain yourself to your desk and like study and revise non-stop? That's what it feels like. And then I'd like go for a walk, like get a change of scenery, and then come back. So that's what it feels like. It's just like the weirdest feeling, and like you're completely on your own. Like, I'm used to like learning in a big class of like 30 people. Obviously lectures are so much bigger if you're in a lecture hall, and I miss that aspect of like being around people and like learning with people. Like I find it quite hard to learn on my own, because I'm all right like revising on my own, but like actually learning the course, like I have to basically teach this course to myself. Like for this pre-recorded module, she has like drop-in sessions on Zoom which I can attend, but like I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know, like it's just like you're not actually teaching me, like you're just giving me videos to watch and I have to teach myself. Like, it's just crap, like it's just shit. Like, I don't want to learn like this. I don't think anyone wants to learn like this, but I mean, what can I do about it? So I feel like every lecture I will write a list of questions if I don't understand something, and then I'll attend her Zoom calls and ask some questions just to get a bit more clarity. But like, I haven't even met anyone. Like, I haven't even been into like the faculties of art building. Like, I just want to sit down with someone and be like, help me pick my modules, and like help me clear my head, and like help me just organize myself, because I'm so flustered. But my new printer came today, so I'm gonna set up a good method of doing my notes. Everyone's told me to get the Good Notes app on my iPad, and it looks sick, so I'm gonna download that. But as I said, like I told you, I can't annotate text digitally. Like, I need to have it in my hand. So some I might print out, but obviously it's a lot of waste of paper if I'm printing out all these articles. Okay, and then some I will do online. But like, I want to go to the library. I've got all these books that are like, they're not mandatory, but they're like a reading list. Yeah, so I've got all these books. So what you do is you like order them on the library, and then you go and pick them up. So I'm gonna go and do that. So I've got just more things to read and more things to do, because this is really confusing, and navigating this by myself is weird. So I feel like if I have more to do, I'll feel better and a lot more comforted. But yeah, I was supposed to vlog yesterday, but I was just having kind of a down day when I found out it was pre-recorded lectures for the whole semester. Like, I was just not in the mood. Like, it was just shit. Anyway, my battery's flashing red, so that's great. Does a part of you wish you could live the blogger lifestyle? This is a question that I have to address, because it's just silly. Like, this is a silly question, but I want to talk about it. No. If I wanted to just completely be a blogger and a YouTuber and an Instagrammer, I would be. Like, who's stopping me? No one's forcing me to go to uni. Uni is your own choice. I've come here because I want a degree and I want to learn history because I love it. So I could easily not do this, and I could easily just be a YouTuber and an Instagrammer, but I want to be both, and I want to do both. And who says I can't do both? Do you know what I mean? This also comes hand in hand with like, are you going to continue doing YouTube? Yes, indefinitely. I'm carrying on with this. I'm carrying on my Instagram. Like, it's just going to get so much better. Like, please tell me you're not excited for like the uni vlogs and like, well, when it's a bit more normal. Like get ready with me and nights out with the 10 PM curfew like fucks off. So yeah, just bear with, like I'm just navigating a very weird situation right now where we have to all be very careful and very sensible, and I am a little bit on edge and it makes me a little bit anxious. Bear with me because I am going through a lot and I'm processing a lot right now. This is a big change, like moving to uni, and then added on top of it the stress of like corona, isolating. We're all just very anxious. We're all very blessed to not be isolating at the moment, so we're just being very careful and very safe and very cautious. I feel like I have chatted a lot and I feel like I've covered a lot. Well, I've answered all my questions. So yeah, I really liked doing this check-in Q&A because I think in a vlog you get glimpses of how I'm feeling, but you don't get like the full force of it. So I think I'll do one of these check-in things like every month maybe. If you want one, just let me know. If you want like a life update, I love life updates. I'm just so nosy. I love watching them. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this more like chilled, chatty video. But I'm off to Cafe Nero now with one of the girls in my flat because we're gonna do some work together. And I also need to edit this video, so got a couple of things to do tonight. And I need to go to Sainsbury's and do a big food shop. But I definitely want to do like a what I eat in a day. I love you so much, you have no idea. And also we have I've hit almost 100k on Instagram, literally on like 99.2k, like it's crazy. And we're also almost on 100k on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe already please, and go follow me on Instagram because I'm so close. I'm so excited. You have no idea. This is the biggest milestone ever. But thank you for all the love. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.